Hey guys, it's James here. I do that every single time, don't I? Let me move this stuff. Whoa, I broke. Oh, Jesus. Right, these are the pickups we're going to show you in a minute, but we'll run through them in a second or two. Right, so first things first, last video I did get a few comments about the lighting being too bright on my last video, and I have to say I agree with the people in that I must have had I usually only put one light on, but I decided to put the bottom light on for that video, and you couldn't see any of the covers or anything like that on my last pickup. So what I'll do first of all is I'll quickly run through what I got on the last pickup video. I'll not open them or anything like that, I'll just show you them, show you the cases. So just a little bit of recap. The Birdman of Alcatraz with Burt Lancaster. Bound with Jennifer Tilly, and I forget the other lady's name. Boondock Saints with William Dafoe and Norman Reedus. Children of Men with Clive Owen and Julianne Moore. Oh, and Michael Caine's in it as well, yeah. Bring Me the Head of Alfredo Garcia. Limited edition. The Howling. Oh yeah, The Long Good Friday. That Sinking Feeling. Blood Sucking Freaks, which I watched, I just didn't particularly like. Runaway Train with Rebecca De Mornay and Jon Voight, and Eric Roberts as well, yeah. The Sorcerer. And the final two, just to expand my Disney collection, were Beauty and the Beast and Peter Pan. Right, so hopefully you can see those better without the glare and light on them. There. So I'll move on to my pickups that I've got over the last, to be honest, some of mainly last week. So I went to the car boot sale last Sunday morning, and I picked up a box set. Which one was it I picked up? In fact, I picked up 2 box sets, 3 box sets in fact. The Magnificent 7 collection on DVD, and I make this mistake all the time at car boot sales. I think it's not that. Is it embarrassment? Is it rudeness? I don't know. When somebody's offering you a box set for 50p, do you really want to go through all the discs to check that they're all okay? Does it really matter? Probably not. But the issue with this one is there's one that's got a really big gouge in it, and the really big gouge in it is stopping it playing. So maybe I'll take that into CX and ask them to see if they can clean it up. The rest of them, a bit dirty but fine. Pretty good. And also this one here, a bit dirty but alright. So when I say not able to play, what I mean by that is that Gavin Knotts put me onto this program that can copy your DVDs to really good quality. I actually watched Eddie the Eagle yesterday after I copied it in this program, and I put it on a stick and put it on my TV. And it's actually virtually HD quality from the DVD. I don't know how that is, but they asked me how. But it was. And Eddie the Eagle, what a great film! What a great film that was. And you know, for these 50p box sets, as much as I like to keep the Magnificent 7 on display and things like that, I just don't have space to do that. So what I'm going to do is, I'll be honest with you, I'm going to take all the discs out of here, I'm going to copy the ones that I can onto the hard drive so I can plug that into my TV and watch anytime I want. And then I'm going to put the DVDs in storage. And that's what's going to happen. If I do happen to come across these on Blu-ray, I would obviously buy them, but I'll see what happens. But for 50p, you can't really complain. I also picked up this war film set. Now I have a few of them on Blu-ray already, but I don't have all of them. And again, for 50p for an 8 film war box set, I thought that was just decent. I've checked all the discs on these, and these are in pretty good condition. I've done that after the fact because I could have ended up with the last one. So that's got the Platoon, The Thin Red Line, Enemy Behind Enemy Lines, Courage Under Fire, Rescue Dawn, Enemy at the Gates, Tigerland, and Windtalkers. And I say I do have a couple of these on Blu-ray, but as I said, I'll probably just be taking all the cases and the box, unfortunately, throwing it away, copying these onto my hard drive, and then being able to watch them from my hard drive from my TV on there. So that's the plan, and can't argue for £1. I also picked up the complete Prison Break 1 to 4. It's obviously not got the new season in that, and I started watching this series, but I never actually finished it. So right, so I picked that up, and it was pretty good. So I done that, and I got that there, and I paid £2.50 for it. And again, I'm probably gonna have to copy it and get it and put the disc in storage and get rid of the box, unfortunately. So there we go. I also picked up at the charity shops last week, which I thought was a great bargain, Inspector Morse. The complete case files, all 33 feature-length episodes. So there you go. And some classics there, and I picked that up for the bargain price, I thought, of £3. With this one, I think I'll probably keep this one together. I think. And to back that up, I picked up the first 4 seasons of Lewis, seasons 1 to 4, on there, and again, that was £3 at the charity shop, so that was a pretty good deal. I also went to HMV, and I picked up a couple of horror ones. There's such a selection at the moment on the Arrow releases, 88 films, all 2 for 15. But I settled on these two. This one I was going to buy in a CX, but it was £10, and I was like, And this one is a brand new 4K restoration. It was £10, but I picked that one up out of the 2 for 15 deal, and I actually had a few others in my hand, and then I finally decided on this one, which is an 88 films, which I've never seen, which is Rats: The Night of Terror. And again, nice slipcover on it, brand new. Again, 2 for 15. I thought that was a great deal. That's what I put those two up. The last one I picked up, I won't say it was an accidental purchase, but we tried to buy the Detective Pikachu 4K on Amazon for £10, and it was they said it was a pricing error. And you know what? I'm getting pretty fed up with Amazon pricing errors, and I'm not on it. They say they don't have to, but if you've got it for a set price, you've already said you're going to deliver it. Cancelling the order 4 or 5 days later, I just don't think that's great customer service. It's not like they couldn't afford to send them out at that price if they really wanted to. But I argued with Amazon customer service for a while, because actually I wanted to get that movie because my son wants to watch it, and it was a great price for the 4K at the same time. And you know, what if I'd actually said to him that was going to come on the Saturday and he could watch it, and now he can't because they cancelled the order. I just didn't think that's great customer service from them. In the end, they ended up giving me a £5 voucher for credit. I was like, okay, fine. But that means I could still only get the Blu-ray. I'll probably just pick up the Detective Pikachu and CX at some point later on. But they did have on offer the Criterion collection of the Blob for £11.69. So I did use the £5 voucher to get that. and it looks a classic one. I've always wanted to get the Blob on Blu-ray, but it's always been out of print or very, very expensive. I think this is the cheapest I've ever seen it, so I took that one. And again, nice Criterion collection of the Blob with Steve McQueen there, so very happy with that. Oh, we've got a dog joining us. Yeah, so I picked that one up. So I do have some other pickups, but I do like to keep my videos, as I say, I wouldn't say brief, but I do like to keep them under 20 minutes. So what I'll do is I've got a few other pickups which I'll show you next time, and I'm actually going to go out movie hunting this afternoon, so we might even have some more to show you. I did go out for a bit yesterday afternoon because I was off for work. I found just a couple of box sets, and I traded them in right away. They paid £1 for each for them. One was the Planet of the Apes set, the DVDs, and I got £2 for it. And one was a Western collection, and I actually should have kept that. DVDs with John Wayne and stuff like that. I should have just kept that one, but you can't keep everything. So there you go. So I got myself a £4 voucher. So I'll use that. I'll use that at some point during the month. On, I'm sure, what will be a riveting purchase for you. But thank you very much for watching. If you have got any comments about the videos, say people were saying about the lighting, and I agree with them on there. Hopefully that's helped. That what I've done today has helped you out. Let me know. But I would appreciate if you do give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and the wee bell icon, because it does get my channel out to other people. And the one thing I do like talking about is movies. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.